Bitcoin, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer, just I want to give you an update. If we refer to my last video when the price was here, we mentioned that let the price to drop before we look for buy, the price drop. But no, we broke this one. Do we have buy setup? We don't have buy setup. How long we will be within this correction move and how deep it can go, we are not sure. Okay, we're looking for buy, but we don't have, even right now after the drop, we don't have the buy setup. Even in my last video, I mentioned we're looking this one to drop before we look for buy. How deep it can go, even this one can continue and break this low, we are not sure, because we need to just follow the market. Because if this one drop, whether, I mean, it drop even a bit more before reverse, we will go with this correction, with this flat. And also I mentioned that the possibility that price can break this low before continuation is there, because at that time we will have expanding. This one will expand. All right, now we don't need to care about that. The only thing is we're looking for buy, and right now we don't have a buy setup. The only things we need to know how we can trade it and how deep this one can go. Okay, the first thing is if this one move a bit lower, again we get one move down, we get, I mean, we can get a better trade setup for buy, because at that time, as example, we can put our trend line here. Then if this one continue and drop, then for sure we change this one to the differently. Then from there, any sharp move, a flag, the breakout, we can take it. And with this level to start, I mean, when it come to here, we start to manage. That's why if this one drop a bit more, it can give us a better opportunity to look for buy setup. It maintained this move, all right, as a corrective. And how about, that's mean we're looking for buy, but right now we don't have a buy setup. But how about if the price sharply from here can reverse without giving, I mean, drop more than what we have right now? How we can get the trade? The only way is to have entry above this. But now the question is, because if the price sharply move from here, the only way we can get the trade to have entry, if you want to trade based on a 1 hour chart. Okay, and if anyone is going to trade with this, I mean, have entry above this, if they get the trade, what they want the price to break this top and continue. If not, they should take out the trade. And having entry above this is really risky. And I don't suggest it. This is an option, but really the risky option, because as we know, the price of the Bitcoin rate is almost top. We don't want to buy at the top in case it move into the bigger correction. Okay, I don't want to say that it's reverse, bigger correction. Okay, we don't want to buy at the top. Maybe I should say that. All right, that's why having entry above this is really risky. It depends on the trader. So what we prefer this one drop, correct a bit more. Then from there, any buy setup we take. And one thing I need to highlight, I mentioned here, if right now, okay, because right now we're looking at this move with this correction, and whether from here or lower, we expecting for the next move up. Can this one become more complex? Yeah, there is a possibility this one can come to this high. Then we will have this one come to this high. Then we will have 1, 2, 3 internal with this. So we get more complex correction with this in relative to this. That's why any buy when the price come to this level, we have to start to manage, because the possibility we get one move down, even break one move down for more complex. All right, I don't need to I mean, this is just, we need to bear in mind that we have the second option. Okay, no, we don't have any trade setup, we're looking for buy. The only thing is how deep this one can go and how we can trade it. Okay, just now I explain how we can trade it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup that can give us a good trade, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.